Hey, if you're new here, my name is Jane, and this is Animated Diaries, where real-life stories become animation. You know that feeling when someone destroys your life, and the one person who's supposed to protect you just stands there and watches?
Yeah, that was basically my life for the past 2 years. And honestly, I still don't know what hurt more. My stepmom framing me for theft, or my dad believing her without even giving me a chance to explain. But before I tell you what happened, let me start from the beginning. When I was little, my dad and I were inseparable. After my mom died, it was always just the two of us.
We used to go out for pancakes every Sunday morning, watch old movies together, and laugh at the dumbest things. My dad always told me no matter what happened, I'd always be his #1 girl. I believed him. But then he met Vanessa. At first, Vanessa seemed perfect. She was beautiful, elegant, confident, the kind of woman who somehow looked flawless even at 8 in the morning. And honestly, I wanted to like her. I thought maybe she'd make my dad happy again. The first few months were actually okay. She bought me clothes, complimented my hair, took selfies with me. She even called me sweetheart. But looking back now, I think it was all fake from the start. Everything changed after they got married. The second Vanessa officially moved into our house, it felt like I stopped being part of the family. Suddenly, every little thing I did became a problem.
Jane, clean the kitchen.
Jane, why are your grades slipping? Jane, stop being disrespectful. Meanwhile, her daughter Lily could literally do anything she wanted. Lily got expensive shopping trips, new phones, designer makeup, while I got lectures about being more responsible. The weirdest part was how slowly it happened. It wasn't like Vanessa turned evil overnight. It was more subtle than that. She'd make small comments in front of my dad. Jane's been acting strange lately. I'm worried about her attitude. Teenage girls can be difficult sometimes. At first, my dad ignored it. But over time, he started believing her. Then things got worse. One day, I came home from school and found all my clothes thrown into trash bags. Vanessa had given my bedroom to Lily because apparently her room had better lighting for filming content. Meanwhile, I got moved into the tiny guest room beside the laundry area. I was furious. But when I complained, my dad just sighed and said, "Jane, it's only temporary." Spoiler alert, it wasn't temporary. After that, I stopped feeling comfortable in my own house. I ate dinner alone. Nobody waited for me anymore. Sometimes I'd hear Vanessa, Lily, and my dad laughing downstairs while I sat in my room pretending not to cry. And the crazy thing is, I still kept trying. I kept thinking if I was nicer, quieter, more helpful, maybe things would go back to normal.
But Vanessa didn't want peace.
She wanted me gone. Then came the night that destroyed everything. It was a Friday evening.
My dad had just come home from a business trip, and Vanessa insisted we have this huge, fancy dinner.
Everything felt weirdly tense. Vanessa kept staring at me during dinner like she was waiting for something. Then suddenly, she gasped, "My necklace!" She started panicking immediately. "David, my diamond necklace is missing!"
Now, this wasn't some cheap necklace.
It was apparently worth thousands of dollars. Vanessa acted completely hysterical. "Somebody stole it!" My dad searched the whole house. At first, I honestly felt bad for her, but then Vanessa looked directly at me. Jane was upstairs earlier. I froze.
What?
I was literally in my room. Vanessa crossed her arms. "I'm just saying it's strange timing." Then my dad asked to search my backpack. I remember laughing nervously because the accusation sounded so ridiculous. Until he unzipped the front pocket and pulled out the necklace. I swear my heart actually stopped. I couldn't breathe. "Dad, I didn't..."
How did this get here? My dad's voice scared me. He looked genuinely disgusted. Vanessa started fake crying immediately. I tried so hard to love her. "Vanessa, stop!" I yelled. "I didn't do this." But nobody listened. That was the first time my dad ever called me a disappointment. And honestly, hearing that shattered me. After that night, everything changed. My dad took my phone, laptop, and car privileges. Vanessa acted like some kind of victim. And somehow, the story spread around school. People whispered about me in the hallways. "That's the girl who stole from her stepmom." Even teachers started looking at me differently. I felt completely alone. But deep down, something didn't make sense. Because I knew I didn't steal that necklace. Which meant somebody put it there. And I already knew exactly who. A few weeks later, I was scrolling through Vanessa's Instagram. Yeah, I know. Bad idea. But then I noticed something strange. In one of her selfies, she was wearing the necklace. At first, that sounds normal, right? Except the photo was uploaded a week before the necklace supposedly went missing. That's when I realized. The necklace was never stolen. Vanessa framed me. And suddenly, everything started making sense. The fake crying. The suspicious looks. The way she immediately blamed me. It was planned. But I still needed proof. That's when I remembered something. A few months earlier, my dad installed security cameras inside the house after a package got stolen, including one facing the upstairs hallway. The same hallway outside my bedroom. So one night, while everyone was asleep, I snuck into my dad's office. My hands were literally shaking while I searched through the recordings. I honestly didn't even know what I was hoping to find. Then I saw her. Vanessa walked into the hallway carrying the necklace. She looked around carefully, then opened my backpack and placed it inside. I started crying immediately. Not because I was shocked, but because seeing it with my own eyes hurt more than I expected. This woman hated me so much, she was willing to destroy my relationship with my dad. And the worst part? She succeeded. The next evening, we were all having dinner again. Nobody was talking. The silence felt unbearable. Then I stood up. "Dad, can I show you something?" Vanessa looked nervous instantly. That's how I knew she realized it was over. I connected my laptop to the TV and pressed play. The entire room went silent. You could literally hear forks dropping. My dad watched Vanessa place the necklace into my bag with his own eyes. And I'll never forget the expression on his face. It looked like his entire world collapsed. "Jane." Vanessa immediately started panicking. "David, let me explain. You framed my daughter?" That was the angriest I'd ever seen my dad. Lily started crying. Vanessa kept making excuses. "I only did it because you cared about her more than us." And honestly, that confession made everything even worse. Because all this time, she wasn't trying to build a family. She was trying to replace me. My dad apologized over and over that night. But the damage was already done. Because when someone you love stops trusting you that easily, you never fully forget it. A few months later, Vanessa moved out. Lily left with her. And my dad tried really hard to fix our relationship. Slowly, things got better. We started having pancake Sundays again. We talked more. He listened more. But sometimes I still think about that moment. The moment he looked at me like I was a stranger. And I realized something. The saddest part about betrayal is that it usually comes from the people you trust the most. Anyway, that's my story. And if there's one thing I learned from all this,
It's that sometimes people don't reveal who they are when things are easy. They reveal themselves when you become inconvenient.
Thanks for watching Animated Diaries.
And trust me, you have no idea what happened at my school after this.